Hello, go Jays go. Maybe in 2019. I made a trip to the basement. And yes, you guessed it, another 1541. This one came from House of Computers, 368 Eglinton Avenue West at Avenue Road in Toronto, Ontario. There was an interesting story behind House of Computers many years ago, and I don't know the whole story. I don't know the whole truth, but it does seem at the time, way back when Flight Simulator 2 was a very popular game, and it probably still is, or some version of it now, on all kinds of machines. Flight simulators are hot. I remember I was in a store once near the airport in Toronto. They had a great setup, 3 flat monitors, really almost like a simulator, although I don't think the whole thing went up and down. But anyway, Flight Simulator 2 had a huge manual, all kinds of charts, all kinds of stuff. And I will say this carefully, it is alleged, by the way, this 1541 so far is working, it is alleged that the people of House of Computers were pumping out and creating copies. Alleged. I don't know if it was ever proved in court. I don't know what happened. But anyway, this huge we're going to try the test demo on the 1541 here. It came from House of Computers, Toronto, Ontario. Anyway, it is alleged that they were not just copying the discs, that they were copying the whole manual, and the only reason things were discovered eventually, I don't know for how long it went on, is because the Flight Simulator 2 people had changed, I'm not sure if it was the content or just the color, or the color and the content of their warranty card. But yet they kept getting all these old warranty cards. And then they got suspicious. So it goes. So the legend goes. Anyway, I never liked Flight Simulator. It always seemed to react too quickly. I mean, it looked like a good idea. Might even, I'm sure a lot of people got a lot of enjoyment. And maybe even got the bug to learn to fly. I don't know. Anyway, it just wasn't my thing, but certainly it made news in the Commodore world when the ingenious entrepreneurship of the Canadian spirit, perhaps it is alleged, made copies and sold them. Perhaps. Anyway, this, yet another 1541, and this one looks like, at some point, it belonged to the Durham Board of Education, but it has been marked on the side paid. Another interesting thing, it's probably been written on with a Sharpie. And one little bit of information about those is, and if you want to tidy things up, the best thing I've ever found. You don't need any cleanser, you don't need any like bleach stuff. This does not improve yellowing, so sorry about that. But if you want to tidy up a machine that is otherwise filthy and may have, marker and such written on it, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, or some variation thereof, because I think other people make similar things, or maybe it's just the magic eraser people selling them to other people. I don't know. But you wet it, squeeze it out, rub it over. I don't have one handy, but maybe I'll try and find one. Oh, this disk drive has passed the performance test. I would tell you how many there are, but I don't remember. Passed. So, you know what I might do? Maybe, perhaps. And I have nothing to do with Magic Eraser. All honesty, actually, many years ago I did try out to be in a commercial for Magic Eraser, because they were looking for, get this, bikers. But I didn't get it. But maybe I'll try and find a Magic Eraser and see how this works in getting this cleared off. Because really, I have had great success taking a machine that looks basically dirty, slimy, like death warmed over. Not yellowing, it does not help. But other things. Magic Eraser. And I had a monitor, I think it was an Amiga monitor, and it had, in great big letters with some kind of marker written on it, broken, across the top. And I tried all kinds of cleansers, all kinds of everything. I couldn't get anything off. A Magic Eraser was like 1, 2, 3, done. So, maybe I'll go look for one. Maybe we'll see. I don't know in what country you're in, and I don't know where Magic Erasers are, but they basically look like a sponge. They're white. Don't need soap. You wet them, you squeeze them, you rub them. They will get a little dirty from whatever came off, and the magic is done. Yes, it does magically erase. Anyway, so yet another happy, joyful, working 1541 disk drive. Life is good. Until we meet again.